Howdy again, VC. Cheers from Norway. Today I thought I'd show some, not metal, but more alternative music that I grew up with, and maybe some recommendations there. I'm not going to do the Ramones and Iggy and Dead Kennedys and stuff. I'm going to do that in a video later, maybe. The Clash and the Sex Pistols and all those bands. Just going to take some. I just found a stack of records I thought I'd show, with records that I grew up with, like punk music, new wave, and records that I love. I listened to back in the days. So starting off with Stiff Little Fingers, Inflammable Material. This is from 1979. One of my favorite songs by Stiff Little Fingers is on this. It's Alternative Ulster. Cool band, Stiff Little Fingers. Some Canadian punk. Dayglow Abortions. This is a Canadian band. Punk hardcore. Great cover art. Dayglow Abortions. Great song titles too. Arg, Fuck, Kill, Die, Sinner, Die, Dog Farts, Proud to be Canadian, Religious Bumfucks, Kill the Hosers, I Killed Mommy, I Am My Own God. Black Sabbath, they have a song called, from 1985. Side 2 on this record is recorded in 1981. Great cover art. And I got inspired by watching the video, one of the videos to Bip Bop Boom, and it showed Eddie and the Hot Rods, so made me listen to them again. Eddie and the Hot Rods, Teenage Depression, great album, 1976 I think. Great rock punkish band. This is on Island Records. Still in the Strength too. Was listening to this, just great album. Eddie and the Hot Rods. And some Australian, the Hard-Ons. Love is a Battlefield of Wounded Hearts. The Hard-Ons from Australia. This is from 1989 I think. Punk rock and roll from Australia. Hard-Ons. It's this is a French pressing I think. And the Smithereens 11. Used to listen to this a lot, especially the song A Girl Like You. Great song. It's produced by Ed Stasium, who produced some Ramones records. This is from 1989 on Enigma Records. The Smithereens, Girl Like You, great song. And this one too, Manic Street Preachers, their debut album, 1992. This is an original copy. I bought it when it came out. Manic Street Preachers. And one of my favorite albums from my youth is Plasmatics, New Hope for the Wretched, and this is the colored splatter vinyl. Let me show you. There you go. Plasmatics with Wendy O. Williams. It's from 1980 actually. I recommend this. Plasmatics. And some new wave. The Romantics. Self-titled. This has What I Like About You on. Great song that Poison did a cover of. The Romantics. This is 1980. great new wave pop. One of my favorite albums. Alternative. Jesus and the Mary Chain, Automatic. Great album. Love this album. 1989. This is a great album. I really recommend this. Jesus and the Mary Chain, Automatic. Another great album that I listen to a lot and listened to is UK Subs, Flood of Lies, Maggie Thatcher there. I'm not sure what year this is. Let me see. 1983. UK Subs. Love the song Violent Revolution. Great cover art, Maggie Thatcher. Another album that I listened to a lot, I bought when it came out, is the Meat Puppets, Forbidden Places. This is just awesome album. This is from 1991. Yes, on London Records. Great album. Meat Puppets. And some gothic new wave from the 80s. Belphegor, self-titled. I think these guys are from Germany or UK Germany. They had a little hit in the US, a radio hit called All That I Wanted. First song on the album. Cool song. This is 1984 on Elektra Records. And this one too, great album, great rock and roll, trashy rock and roll. The Replacements, Sorry Ma, Forgot to Take Out the Trash. Great album, straight in your face rock and roll. It's on Twin Tone Records, original copy. This is, what year is this? 82 or 1981. There you have the label, Twin Tone. The Replacements, Sorry Ma, Forgot to Take Out the Trash. Really recommend this one. Great cover art too. Some punk, some UK punk, 1983, Subhumans, From the Cradle to the Grave. UK punk. I think there's a Canadian band or an American band called Subhumans too, but this is the UK. 1983, From the Cradle to the Grave, Subhumans. This too, pretty weird album. The Humanizers, Here's to You. 1989 or 1988. This is a band from Seattle. The Dehumanizer. Hardcore punk. This one too, great album. Teenage Head, Frantic City. Wild One they do a cover of here, and a great song called Let's Shake. Like rock and roll with a little punkish sound to it. Teenage Head, I think these guys are Canadian. It's on Attic Records. 1980. Great album. Teenage Head. This one too, The Flaming Groovies, Jumping in the Night, great album. This is 1979, Sire Records. Garage Rock and Roll, Flaming Groovies, Jumping in the Night, I recommend this one. Some classic punk hardcore. Fear, the record, 1982 on Slash Records. Great band, Fear. also have the More Beer album by Fear. This is on Enigma. This is in the 1985. Fear. The Trouble with Women is the Mouth Don't Stop is the song title. They might be right. Yes, and some classic grunge that I listen to a lot and recommend is Mother Love Bone. There's Shine. This is an original copy on Alt.Rock Records, 1989. Mother Love Bone, great band, one of my favorite grunge band. And we have the Mother Love Bone Apple. Great album, this one. It's 1990 on Polygram Records. Mother Love Bone, great band. I always call them like the Guns N' Roses of grunge. Great band, Mother Love Bone. And some great Australian rock and roll. It's the Lime Spiders. This is their debut EP, Slave Girl. Very garage, typical Australian rock and roll. Great band. This has six songs on it. This is 1984. I think some of the songs are recorded in 81, 82. And some are 83. Closer Records, really recommend this. Lime Spiders, Slave Girl. My favorite Lime Spiders album is Volatile. Volatile, great album. It's on Virgin Records, 1988. I got some more Lime Spiders too. Thought I showed these two. Volatile, great album. Lime Spiders. Thought I'd show Anti-Nowhere League, Road to Rampton. This is a newer Anti-Nowhere League album. Great song on this called My God's Bigger Than Yours. This is from 2000 something. I'm not sure. Great band, Anti-Nowhere League. Metallica did a cover of a song. What was that called? So What was it? The Anti-Nowhere League song Metallica covered. Great band, Anti-Nowhere League. And I showed some Lords of the New Church before. This is a compilation. It's called Rockers. Great band, Lords of the New Church. This is limited edition to 300 copies. Rockers. It has Little Boys Play with Dolls. Apocalypso is here. Method to My Madness. 10 songs on this one. Great band, Lords of the New Church. I recommend their debut album, simply called Lords of the New Church. Another album I play a lot when I grew up. Wall of Voodoo, 7 Days in Sammytown. This is 1985 on IRS Records. Far Side of Crazy is on this one. Great song. Wall of Voodoo, great band. And this one too. It's like new wave-ish pop rock. The Alarm, Declaration. This is 1984, IRS Records. Where Were You Hiding When the Storm Broke? Great song. 68 Guns, great song. The Alarm from Wales, I think they are. Played this a lot in the 80s. The Alarm. And some wild psychobilly band from Germany, the Rayman, Going Down to Death Valley. Crazy psychobilly. This is from the 1985 Rebel Records. If you like psychobilly, you love this one. I'm a Hillbilly Werewolf is one of the songs. It came from outer space. Locomotion they do a cover of. I'm going down to Death Valley and Go Bo Diddley they do. Cool album. The Rayman, psychobilly. Some Swedish legendary garage band, the Nomads. All Wrecked Up. This is 1989 on Amiga Records. If you like garage rock, you like this one. The Nomads, All Wrecked Up. 1989. One of my favorite punk bands from the early 80s. I just picked one of the records I got just to show. It's Exploited, Troops of Tomorrow. Great band, Exploited, from Scotland. This must be 1982 or something, 81. Let's see. Original Secret Records 1982. Exploited, Troops of Tomorrow. Great band. Another favorite. It's the best of. It's the Undertones. Cherobolis. Bolis, the pick of the Undertones. It has the super hit Teenage Kicks here. Great album. It's kind of a best of. This is from 1986 EMI Records. Really recommend this. Pop punk. Great band, the Undertones. Another favorite of mine, New Model Army, Thunder and Consolation. Love this album, 1989, EMI Records. I got some more New Model Army. This is my favorite album. Love the song Green and Grey and Vagabonds, 225. Recommend this one, New Model Army. Some Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers, LAMF revisited. Got Chinese Rock, got Born to Lose, I Wanna Be Loved. Let's see, remix February 84 it says there, by Johnny Thunders. Jungle Records. Let me see. 1984, Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers. And some hardcore punk, Circle Jerks, Wild in the Streets, 1988 Frontier Records. Hardcore crossover punk, Circle Jerks, and Group Sex by Circle Jerks. Frontier Records too, 1980. Let's see. 1980 something. Well, it don't say here. I'm not sure. Frontier, it has like an inlay too. You can order stuff. Circle Jerks, classic. One of my all-time favorite garage rock albums. Radio Birdman, Radio Appears. This is on Sire Records. 1978. really recommend this. Great Australian garage band. This is awesome, this album. I think it's been reissued a couple of times. And an album I played a lot in the 80s. It was because of maybe one or two songs. It was Timbuk 3. Greetings from Timbuk 3. And the song was The Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shades, and Just Another Movie. Remember playing those songs a lot. Timbuk 3. This is 1986 IRS Records. Timbuk 3. Generation X, Valley of the Dolls, Punk, New Wave, Billy Idol, Generation X, cool band, Chrysalis Records, 1979. Generation X with Billy Idol. And this one too, punk, rock and roll, straightforward rock and roll, punk. It's The Boys, their debut album, 1977. This has Casino Steel on piano and vocals. He used to be in Hollywood Brats, Casino Steel, and he is actually Norwegian, like me. His real name isn't Casino Steel. It's Steinar Groven. He's from Norway. The Boys, recommend this one. Great album, 1977. And since I have a Damned t-shirt, I thought I'd show a Damned album. It's the best of the Damned. Another great record from the Damned. Great band, the Damned. New Roses here, love song. The Damned, this is what year? And he has all that has been in The Damned. Lemmy is there, Algie Ward from Tank. Let's see what year this was. This is well, they don't say. This is actually an Italian pressing. Milan Records, Italian. Must be late 70s, early 80s, I think. The Damned. Great band. Getting near to the end of the records I'm going to show today. I thought I'd show 10 Pole Theater. It's, I think it's their debut album. Or, I'm not sure. Eddie, Old, Bob, Dick and Gary. It has Swords of a Thousand Men on this one. They had a small hit with that one. 10 Pole Theater. The vocalist here is the same guy that sings on Rock and Roll Swindle, the Sex Pistols song. This is the guy who sings on that one. This album contains the hit single Swords of a Thousand Men plus 12 other potential hits, it says. 10 Pole Theater, 1981, Stiff Records. New wave, punkish. 10 Pole Theater. And the last one I'm going to show is a great album. The Addicts, Songs of Praise. Great album. Viva la Revolution is on. Great song. I also have this reissued and revisited and re-recorded, I think, on CD. The Addicts, Songs of Praise. Cool album. Recommend this one. This is what year is this? Let's see. Fallout Records, 1981. 1981, The Addicts. Cool. So that was some punk and new wave records that I recommend and listened to when I grew up in the 80s and so. So it's just not metal I listen to. I have a lot of other stuff too. Gonna make some more videos with more alternative music maybe. Dead Kennedys, and I got a lot of Iggy Pop and the Stooges and Dead Kennedys, Ramones, The Clash, Sex Pistols. So until next time, rock on, stay cool. Greetings from Norway. Cheers.